Oh, okay.
Good morning, you beautiful people out there in YouTube world, Facebook world. It's Tuesday morning. First thing I want to say is thank God I am alive. I am blessed. And also, what I want to say, wait a minute, let me turn the TV off. If you live in the city of Joliet, I need you. I need you to get out and vote today. If you live in the city of Joliet, um, also I hope people are taking heed to my April showers word of advice. My word of advice today, and this is to anybody in any direction in their life. If you want to think it's personal, that's your business. But I'm giving word of advice. And today, my word of advice is don't involve yourself with people that have nothing to lose. Don't compromise your integrity and values for people who have nothing and nothing to lose. Leave them losers alone.
Oh,
In other words, do not hang around with people that have nothing, and you will risk losing everything for them nothings. Leave them alone. Lady Alicia, you can open.
hello, everybody. Hope everybody joins us today. It is a beautiful day. It is nearly 80 degrees in Chicago. The sun is shining bright. It's just absolutely gorgeous. Uh, you know, thankful to have been
Well,
awakened
it's
today.
Tuesday morning.
And, we just wanted to discuss some things, go over
Yeah.
a couple of topics.
Hey,
I
Denise.
have been watching, hey, Denise, I've been following this story. There was a 13-year-old Hispanic boy who was killed by the police maybe a week or so ago. Now, they said he had a gun, and it turned out that he did have a gun. I was waiting to see if this child had a gun, and he did. Now, our mayor has come out and said that she is not going to stop until she finds the adult who put the gun in this boy's hand. And I said, well, damn, that's a different turn of events because nobody has ever gave a damn about who put guns in our black boys' hands. They get caught with a gun and they get shot and killed. They just shot and killed. But she's turning this young man into a victim. They've had his family, statements read on the news. The news media is saying, oh, he wasn't a wayward child. Unlike what people are saying, the boy didn't have nobody. He turned to gangs. They was like, that's not true. We loved him. He has support, this, that, and the other. Well, you don't ever hear them come out and say that shit about any black kids, any black teenagers. They get killed, they just get killed. And the mayor has done some things that I've liked, but again, I do not like her stance on immigration. None of the damn Democrats, because they're replacing black people with illegals, point blank, period. And I said, well, damn, the mayor is working on her voter base, working on expanding her voter base already for her next election. And then it's this Asian hate. They kill folks, 6 goddamn Asians, and all of a sudden it's an uproar. Well, they've been killing black people, goddamn it, 200 years.
Mm-hmm. Yes, yes. Girl, don't even get me
Stop the
started on
Asian hate. All the damn stars wearing patches on their shit.
that.
Stop Asian hate. Get the fuck out of here.
And I believe, like I said, there's a hidden agenda behind that. We just don't know. They're trying to
Hey,
get
K. Judah.
they're trying to get you to think about that mess and something else is going on. Trust me, people. Yeah. Because, like I said, and Asians have been killing blacks for just being in their stores, for thinking they're stealing and everything else. So I don't
Well,
know why.
I don't know about all of that, but I
I
know
do.
they racist as
I
hell.
do. They
I know they're
racist. They
racist
don't like
against
black.
black people.
They follow
Exactly.
them around, and the Asian people have killed a lot of black people for being in their stores who they thought was stealing. Yes,
Again, I don't know anything about that part,
yes. Well,
but
I do.
they are racist, you know. And again, I don't get.
Hey, I am queen. Yeah.
Hey,
Stop sending their kids to college and making them wealthy. There are a lot of black women that are trying to sell hair now. They're selling their own hair. Stop supporting these people. I went to a black owned beauty supply, not those people. I'm not going to help them send their kids to college anymore.
and you know what? And that's something that we should be doing anyway,
They
because
don't come in our communities and
it, it,
shop.
it's they sure don't. They take all of your revenue out and they contribute nothing in, and this is why you have ghetto ass communities. Because make no mistake, we as black people spend more money in the economy than any other goddamn race in the world.
Sure do, because we want to look good every day. From the
We
top of
spend
our
more
head to the
money.
bottom of our feet.
We spend more money in our economy than any other race. But yet we live in the most poorest, most desperate, most underdeveloped goddamn community. And that's because we allow all of our revenue to go out and we allow them to just take our goddamn revenue away.
Yeah.
There isn't a
Yeah.
black business.
Yeah.
Every damn store you go to is Arab or Asian
Yeah.
in the black community.
Yeah.
Every damn restaurant.
Yeah.
You know, every little joint you go to, liquor store, whatever it is, it's not owned by black people in the black community. You can't go to their community and open a damn thing.
And then what make it so bad, they even frying our fish and everything else now.
And our chicken. The
And
hell
our
you know
chicken.
about frying chicken?
Yes, they have taken over our communities.
You
You
know,
know. And
and they've been
I'm
taking over
not
our
doing it
communities.
anymore.
They've been taking over our communities for 30 goddamn years, if not more.
Um, I hope
And
everybody can
we,
find it in their hearts. And don't get me
hey,
wrong.
Phoenix Rising.
Hey, that um, I would rather I would rather spend my money at Walmart than to give it to them people.
Oh, and I hate
Because
Walmart.
because they're not going to give you nothing. You
They
can
don't
go
even hire you. They
you
don't
can
even
ask
hire
them
you.
people to sponsor you for something, a program, help your kid out. Them Arabs not gonna give you nothing. At least
The
Walmart,
Asians either. The Asians either.
yeah,
At least Walmart employ your ass. They don't employ you if you see
yeah.
a black person.
Well,
He
Walmart
or
will
Uncle
let you
Tom.
stand in front and do a fundraiser and sell candy bars or something. Yeah,
If you see a black person in an Arab or Asian store, he's just an Uncle Tom on the lookout for people for his own people stealing. You never walk in one and see one behind the register.
yeah,
You know, they're nothing but snitches.
yeah. And they telling on you.
They're right. They're not on the payroll. They're not collecting a check every week. They
Yeah.
giving them $20, $25 a day to hang
Yeah.
out in the store and work like a damn slave and watch you.
You got that right. And me, hey, I would be like, you can come in there, give me some of that $500 hair. That's about how I'm feeling about him right now. Lord have mercy. Please forgive me. Oh, Lord. But yes, I wouldn't be y'all security. I'd tell the security to get me some of that good looking $500 hair. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you know, it's sad that we're so fucking lazy that we won't drive an extra mile or 2 or 5, hell,
Uh-huh.
to
Yeah.
not support these goddamn people who don't support you.
Yeah. Yeah. And
Like,
like I
when
say,
are we gonna get it?
yeah, you can go to Walmart and
I
you
am not a Walmart advocate. I'm not a I hate
well
Walmart.
Walmart will let you. You could talk to the manager if you want to do a fundraiser. You could go in front of Walmart and they will let you sell stuff for your churches and different organizations. Now I don't know with COVID, again, I haven't been going to these stores as much. Yeah.
And then I must say Walmart does contribute to the community. They do
Yeah.
that. I'm
Yeah.
just not a fucking fan of Walmart.
Yeah.
You know, where I live though, it's all that you have. But I'm not a fan of Walmart. I never have been. You know, I'm just not.
Yeah.
But I'm with April. I'll go to Walmart before I go to an Arab or Asian.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. And that's what we need people
Y'all
to
shouldn't be
start
buying
doing.
nothing. You should not be buying nothing from the Chinese for food.
Yeah.
You know, because one thing for sure, if you do not spend your money with them, they cannot stay there. They can't pay rent and buy products and do all that shit if they don't make any money. So if
Yeah.
you stop taking them your money, they'd have no choice but to leave.
Mm-hmm.
It's really that damn simple.
Yeah. Yeah.
But, you know, you Negroes are too lazy to walk an extra few blocks or drive an extra few miles to bypass their ass and take your money somewhere else. You know, you do everything for convenience. You don't think of your fellow man.
Well, you Negroes are too jealous of the black woman or man that's trying to open up a store. You know, you won't even support them. You're pitiful. You're pathetic. I don't care if I don't like you. If you're black, I'm going to support your business before
Exactly.
I give my money to those people. But, you know.
And see, when you talk about creating, when you know, we talk a lot about, well, especially Spidey talks a lot about, you know,
If Spidey's
creating
supposed
your
to
own
be come in,
community
I wish he come in today.
and you know, creating your own community within your society. And that's really how it starts. It's not hard to do. If you only spend your money with your own, you're generating wealth for your own people.
Yeah.
Because, you know, those little corner stores and restaurants and hair supply stores, they make big freaking money off of you every single year. Big money. And you go in there and you buy every damn thing.
Mm-hmm.
You go to the damn hair supply store, it is like a damn community store.
Yeah.
Hell, you could buy hair, socks, underwear,
Yeah, clothes.
clothes, every damn thing. Jewelry.
Yeah. One-stop shop.
Exactly.
One stop
Shoes.
shop.
They even sell goddamn
Yeah,
shoes in there and boots and shit.
yeah. Hey,
And you
Larry,
all go in there and
I
buy it.
need to know how can I get that sea moss? Because one of our contributors to our shows, they sell that sea moss. Remember when Spidey was talking about sea moss?
I want to tell you something. Here I go again. Lord have mercy. They gonna swear Larry pay me. But seriously, Larry has some of the best sea moss I have come across in a while.
Mm.
He
The truth
really
is the
does.
truth. I mean, it is what it is.
He
Yeah.
really truly does.
Yeah.
You know,
Okay.
he has really nice natural products. My granddaughters are in love with his bath bombs because, you know, they're all natural and the girls have eczema and they can use them and they don't, you know, they don't break them out, make them itch, none of that shit.
Yeah.
But
So,
he really does have some
yeah.
excellent sea moss.
Yeah. So,
I
yeah.
ordered some from my aunt.
So we're telling everybody, regardless of how you feel about your black brother and sister, support them before you do these Arabs. Because them people, they really don't care about you.
And Asians.
And Asians. All they want is your money. And if possible, possibly, if you can't make it to the black man, go to Walmart. Because at least Walmart will, if you go ask them for a donation, they will help you. Them Asians and Chinese ain't ready to give you a dime if you
Nothing.
doing. Hey, there you go. Hey, Spidey. Oh my God, we got him on here.
Hey,
Hey, April.
Spidey.
Hey, Lady
Hey,
Alicia.
Spidey. We was just
Glad to
talking about
have you.
building up the black community and shopping with your own. And we have a guy that's in the show that he's selling that sea moss that you was telling us about. So yeah, so we're just thankful everybody's connected. We're telling
See,
all black people to shop with each other. Don't
that's what
shop
we should
with
be
the
doing.
Arabs and the Chinese.
Exactly.
That's
If you can't make it, go to Walmart before you go to
I
no.
wish you would stop propping Walmart, really.
Well, I'm not propping Walmart, but Walmart will let me stand in front and sell some candy bars and stuff, okay? All right. They'll help me give back to the community and match me a dollar for dollar. Okay? So that's why I'm
You're
giving
right.
Walmart the props. Them Asian people ain't gonna let me be inside of their store selling the candy bar. Nor them
Or
Chinese.
outside of their store. Exactly. Or
Inside
the
or
Arabs.
outside.
Or the Arabs.
Right. So
And I was just saying, Spidey, you know, when we're talking about, you know, creating our own Wall Street and our own society, that's a great start. You know, spend your money with your own. And it's
we got to
not
start
hard to
somewhere.
do. Spend your money with
And
your
I
own.
got a bad signal.
Do you?
oh,
Well,
we can hear
we
you.
hear you fine.
We hear you fine.
You know, because
Hello,
again,
everybody in chat.
if
Yeah,
you
we hear
don't
you.
Hello,
spend
everybody.
your money,
Okay, wait a minute. Let's Spidey. He's trying to do a test. We hear you.
Okay. Yeah, but see, if we know the
Okay.
history, what goes on behind the Arabs, who the ones who originated slavery, but see, these are the folks that we support. These are the ones that's in our neighborhoods and took over our neighborhoods. They ain't gonna give you a dime. They're rather watch you walk through the store like you're gonna steal something, but they've been in your neighborhood for years, and you've been going to the store for years, and they still watch you like you're a thief. Same thing with the Asians. It's sad. We protest and support the wrong shit.
I say that all the time. I say that all the time. You know, we
And
protest and support the wrong shit for real.
yep, all day long. just like a leaf. But it is what it is. But that's part of that brainwashing. The brainwashing is you're gonna support those who oppress you. But here's
You
the
know,
thing:
I
we don't
don't
have to
know.
continue to do that.
I don't know if that's brainwashing. I think it's just straight out freaking laziness. I really do. Because how many, the one thing growing up as a kid, my parents did not allow us to do was run to the corner store every day.
Mm-hmm.
My mother went shopping. When we went shopping, we bought every goddamn thing we thought we wanted. We
Mm-hmm.
didn't have to run to the store to get a juice and a bag of chips.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We didn't have to run to the store to get a popsicle. My mother had 2 goddamn deep freezers. One in
But
the
see,
kitchen and one in the basement.
you're dealing with this generation of parents. There's a difference between our parents and this generation of parents. There's a big difference. There's a
Well, kids
disconnect.
did it. Listen, kids did it when I was coming up. We were not allowed to do it.
Mm-hmm. But see that goes to show the standards and values that your parents had. Look, there's no book on parenting. You do the best you can, but there's no
Exactly.
book on it.
Exactly.
And you try to guide and give your children the best that you can give them. You try to pass values down to them. But look, if you don't know about those values and standards, how can you pass those down? You can't.
I would think that if you were not financially stable, I hate the fucking word poor because I feel like every goddamn body rich, if nothing but in spirit. If you don't have much money, I would think that you run into the damn store, spending 10 times as much as you would going somewhere else would be enough for you not to do it. You go in the corner store, if you buy a can of goddamn green beans, it's marked up 100 damn percent. Why would I pay $2.59 for a can of green beans when I can go get a can for 50 cents? People are just lazy and I'm just gonna get this. I need this right now, so I'm just gonna go right here. Well, every goddamn body on your block say the same thing. So when you just going to get that one thing for right now, you done paid that goddamn mortgage. And your ass still renting.
Again, if you live in Joliet, do not, or any of the surrounding suburbs in the state of Illinois, please do not forget to vote today for city councilmen, boards, trustees. My cousin Carolyn Carter is running for
Why you laughing, girl? Shut up. Don't tell people who to vote for.
Look, read those people's bios and see what they stand for and what they don't stand for before you go in there and vote for them folks.
Yeah.
Well,
know what they stand on.
I would say more than that because hell, what you put in your bio is what the hell you want people to know. Go find out some shit they didn't print.
I'm with you on that. But that's why God gave you. That's why God gave you discernment.
As we're on politicians, I want to say this again now that you're here, Spotty, about our mayor. There was a child, 13-year-old Mexican boy, killed by the police last week. They said they responded to the shot caller because there were 8 shots fired. They went to the spot where the shots were fired. The little boy had a gun, him and another one, and they took off running, and he threw the gun. Well, they first said he turned, and pointed the gun at him. They shot him. Okay. It was determined that he did have a gun. His family, nobody's denying that he had this gun, right?
Right.
Now, our mayor gets on TV and says she wants to find the adult who put the gun in this boy's hand. I said, wait a minute. Wait a minute now. Nobody has ever went and found some motherfuckers to put guns in our boys' hands. But now because he's Mexican, you know, and that's the flavor of the year now, you know, them and illegal aliens. You now want to victimize him. Now he's a damn victim. But our boys are criminals with guns endangering the damn police. But he's a fucking victim. And you want to seek the adult that gave him the gun. You ain't never seek no damn adult that gave our kids no gun.
You're locking them anyway. I'm gonna leave that alone. Anyway, but yeah, I know what you're saying. That's crazy. That's insane.
It is absolutely insane to me.
Who's to say that boy didn't go buy the gun himself?
Or who's to say that his 13 or 14-year-old friend didn't give it to him?
Exactly. There's a lot of assumptions.
Who's to say he didn't take it from a relative's house?
Exactly. He could have had some trouble with somebody and you know, whatever. But the sad part about it, another child is dead. Regardless if he's black, white, green, another child is dead. At the hands of them folks.
Absolutely. But this was a child who had an automatic gun. Okay? Who pointed it at the police. Allegedly. Because the video has not been released yet, but the family's not denying any of that.
So,
you know.
So the boy probably was in a gang, maybe?
You know, I saw the young man in the beginning. I thought not. I mean, you know, because I said, I gotta wait for this video. Because when I saw the gun, and the way the gun was just propped up against the goddamn curb, I said, who the hell throws a gun and it's propped up on the damn curb like this? I didn't believe it.
It was set up. It was set up.
I didn't believe it. But it has been proven he had the gun. Okay? He had the gun. But I'm saying, you know, now that they determined he did have the gun, they're going to try to victimize him in another way. But why can't he just be a little thug-ass criminal like our kids?
Exactly.
But you know, to look at him, and not that you can tell what a thug is by looking at him, but some of them you can.
Look at them white-collar thugs.
Exactly. Oh, it's a difference between a criminal and a thug. You know, he looked like any other innocent little 13-year-old. He ain't had no tattoos, no earrings, no colors, nothing. You know what I'm saying?
But it's no matter how you look at it, it's sad that them folks in law enforcement is so eager to pull the trigger.
Well,
so eager. And the first thing they say, well, I was in fear for my life. Well, you don't need to be doing that damn job. I did that damn
fear
job.
My life every day, every time I walk out of the door. I don't know if some lunatic gonna shoot and kill me. I don't know if I'm standing in the grocery store line, if somebody gonna come in and shoot and kill me. I'm fearful for my life every day. Do I go out and shoot everybody?
Nope.
I ain't trying to get that mess them cops talking about.
Look, we're gonna petition to get April a PTSD check for being in fear for her life every day, for just living.
I tell everybody go apply for disability, because they done made you paranoid and scared. I'm looking at people getting killed on TV every day.
No.
Well, they haven't made me paranoid and scared. I'm not. I'm just not. You know.
Go apply for disability. Tell them you look on the TV, you seeing people being murdered on TV. You're terrified to leave your house. Go get you a check, like they are.
I wonder if we can claim uh, the brainwashing that was done to us over the umpteen years and stuff. I wonder if we can claim that for disability.
Oh, absolutely not. Absolutely not. You
Hmm.
know damn well if they ain't gonna pay you reparations, they ain't gonna let you claim no
Hey,
goddamn disability.
we are getting reparations. What do you think food stamps is?
That ain't no damn reparations. Shit. I worked 35 years and paid for them goddamn food stamps. The hell you
Thank you.
talking about?
Thank you. And
Shit.
they only
Them ain't
give
no
me
damn
$18.
reparations.
Yeah, that's what Congress tried to say that that's for reparations. Well, they getting food stamps.
That ain't no damn reparations. Them
That's
tax
what they was
dollars we
claiming.
work and paid for, paid the government
Yeah.
for. Them ain't no
Nah,
damn
Keep your
reparations
family
to
job.
take care of millions of motherfuckers that never worked and paid a damn tax dollar
mm-hmm.
in their life.
Now, did you know, Lady Elysia? I'm quite sure you do. Did you know that we ain't supposed to be paying taxes right now?
Of course.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't supposed to
And
be paying
did you
taxes.
know? Absolutely. Absolutely.
I bet you some people ears stood up when I said that. We ain't supposed to be paying taxes right now because there ain't no war going on. It's in the Constitution. You only pay taxes during wartime. So who's screwing who? What's wrong with that picture? Where's the charges for that?
And if I'm not mistaken, and this could have changed because it has been a while since I've read that part of the Constitution. But if memory serves me correctly, during wartime, only the rich were supposed to pay taxes.
Uh-huh. You know what? I guess we're rich.
Say that, Robert Keller. The hotter the weather, the more I'm scared to go outside.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Judah said, we living in some sad times, family. Phoenix Rising said, we went to the corner store when Miss Lily had it to buy candy. It was an event. But Miss Lily lived on the block. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know what? We did have now. You did have the little house candy stores. Remember those?
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
Candy stores, yep.
Mm-hmm.
You know, people sold candy out their house.
Yeah.
I was the snowball girl. I sold snowballs, pizza, and cake.
Yeah. I remember we sold freeze cups. Remember you put the Kool-Aid
Mm-hmm.
in
Yep.
them styrofoam cups and you froze them?
Mm-hmm.
Now, see, I didn't sell those. Miss Sophie sold freeze cups, and they were the
Yeah.
best in the damn world.
Mm-hmm.
But Miss Sophie had a trick to her freeze cups. Miss Sophie sold freeze cups. I sold snow cones, pizza, and cake. I only sold pizza on Wednesday. But I used to make pizza,
Yeah.
and I sold pizza slices on Wednesday, and I sold snow cones, and I sold cake year round. And that's how I made all of my little money when I was a kid. And I made good ass money.
Mm-hmm.
And I was gonna sell candy, but that was just too much trouble. That took up too much of my time. I was a kid. Hell, I wanted to go out and play too. And kids were always coming for candy. So I'm like, nope, I'm not doing the candy.
Mm-hmm.
And my grandmother said, do you know how much money you missing? I'm not doing the candy. I'm a kid. Shit, I want to go ice skating and play ball and all that shit. I can't do none of that selling candy all damn day. So yeah, we had now when I was a kid, we had candy trucks. You all remember the candy trucks?
No, I don't remember no candy trucks.
You don't remember candy trucks in Chicago? Girl.
Oh, yes. Robert Kelly, you on point. Putting that peppermint stick in that pickle. Oh, my God. Now, see?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The big ass dill pickle with the
That
peppermint
dill
stuck
pickle with
down in
the
it. Yes,
peppermint.
sir.
Yeah. So there is no law that say we have to pay taxes. So why are we paying taxes?
Well, yeah,
Because
there
they
are
gouging.
laws now. No, there are laws now that say that we have to pay taxes. There are. But,
But
you know,
that's not
it
according to
didn't
the
it didn't used
Constitution.
to be. It didn't used to be. And
Yep,
listen,
it's not according to the Constitution.
Yeah.
it's not. But you know, they're taxing our ass. We pay more. We pay half of our goddamn salaries in taxes.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
they don't only tax you once. They
Uh-huh.
tax you 2, 3, 4 goddamn times. You
Mm-hmm.
got a city tax, a county tax, a state tax on one goddamn item.
Yeah.
And then you got a city tax, a county tax, a state tax, and a what do they call it? Uh you got a god damn it. It was right on the tip of my tongue. You got a tax that you pay on, you got a beverage tax.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And folks is full of mess.
Yeah.
That's what it boiled down to. They full of mess.
Yeah. Now, did y'all watch the verses Easter Sunday? It was a great verses. 1, 5.
Give me
Nope.
1 second, guys.
2, 5. Wait a minute. 4, 8. Jesus Christ, 5, hold on. 8. Sorry, y'all. I got all kind of devices hooked up over here.
Yeah, no, I didn't look at it.
It was an awesome verses. Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Yeah, I heard about it. I didn't look at it.
Brothers. Steve Harvey, it was not your damn show. I do not care about you riding a bike. I don't care how many times you wrote the song. It was not your show. Versus, please don't ever have Steve Harvey be the co-host of any more verses. I do not need Steve Harvey to make the show about him. I don't want to hear about your stories. I want to hear about Earth, Wind, and Fire and the Isley brothers. Not you, Steve. And I'm so sick of Steve Harvey always trying to get in where he fit in. And yes, just because he black don't mean I can't talk about him. Because you've been done sold out. Your black card been taken. We don't care about you, Steve. At least I don't. Yeah. Never ever do I want him to be a host. Ever, ever, ever. Yeah. So, whoa. Lady Alicia, you in here, right?
Yes, I am.
Okay, Spidey. April Showers. Okay, I'm here. But yes, it was an awesome battle to see those guys, even though they were missing members, they still got it. And so Steve Harvey tried to use the moment for him. And that's how I feel. Yeah. So, and don't forget my words of advice. If you guys can see my words of advice, don't be around people that don't have nothing to lose. You around them, they ain't got nothing to lose. They don't care if you lose everything. Yeah. And also, like I said, talking about people's records, their passes, I don't condone that type of behavior from anybody. And if you do, you're pathetic too in my book. So y'all can continue on. I gotta make a phone call.
April.
Huh?
You've got to stop doing that during the show, dear.
What?
Leaving and making phone calls and stuff.
Okay, well, Spidey in there. He got us. Yeah. And then, like I say, we got to find out what Larry website is, because he's selling that sea moss that Spidey was talking about. Okay. And then Dana and them got some Dream Team t-shirts that they selling. So I'm gonna promote every black person that's selling something. I don't care about their history or what they're doing. The point is where they're at now, today in their life. All right, go on. Y'all can talk.
I mean, well, you were talking.
Okay.
Yeah, I try to support all the black businesses that I can. You know, it's really a good thing to do. Everybody should do it. You know, I mean, there are places that I frequent that are not black, but that's only because I have yet to find um, a black business that carries a lot of the things that I need. But I don't stop looking. And as soon as I find one, I'll be done shopping elsewhere. You know, we just really have to start looking out for ourselves. We really do. Because, you know, nobody's going to look out for us. Nobody. We really have to learn to start looking out for ourselves. And that means, you know, supporting each other in our businesses and in our communities. Spidey, are you with me? I don't know what happened to Spidey. I think he's having some technical difficulties.
Yeah, and you can come back tomorrow. You can come back tomorrow. Okay. All right, what time? About. Oh shit.
I think I hear April coming back with us. You know what? I am doing a little bit of research right now because I am pretty sure
Yeah,
there
I'll
is.
send you a list of what I need. Okay. All right. Okay. All right.
Are you back with us now, April?
Yeah, I'm back. Yeah.
Great.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I got kicked out, y'all. So I don't know what
I
that's
don't
about.
know what's going on. Like I tell people, I believe it's because we have a lot of people on the internet now using Wi-Fi hotspots, you know. Um, and I
And,
think that's why people be getting kicked out. Yeah.
and look, don't think that the folks ain't listening. That control that button either.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they watching my show now because, like I said, I don't know why they have started this agenda saying that, you know, like all the black people are killing the Asians and Asians been killing blacks. Hell, for even if they thought they was stealing a candy bar, they
Mm-hmm.
tried to kill us or beat us up and everything else. Yeah.
Shit. Asians got part of that slavery thing too, just like the Arabs. So that you know,
Yeah.
but it is what it is. But uh,
Yeah, we don't hate you. I just don't want nobody to support you. Y'all want to come up with these type of narratives now?
and then look, you can't go to Chinatown, especially in Chicago, and say, hey, I want to open up a business in Chinatown. They ain't
They
gonna let
ain't
you do that.
No, that's what Lady Alicia was saying.
Yep,
Where you
they ain't
at,
gonna let you do
lady?
that.
Oh, she might have had to. Don't forget,
No,
y'all.
I'm here. I'm here.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, they
They ain't
ain't
gonna,
gonna let me go open nothing in Chinatown.
nope.
Yeah.
You can't go in no Asian community being black trying to open up shop.
Or Arab community either, or white
Nope,
community either, or any other
nope.
damn community.
So that says a lot. Do your own thing in your own neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the only place you can go black and open up a shop is downtown.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't give a damn what color you are. They only looking at one color, that's green.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
But it's a sad world that we living in, though. Very, very sad. And it don't
You
have to be
know,
like that.
it doesn't have to be like that, but you know what? I don't, and here's how I look at it. Our people are sad. Our people are sad. You know, our people are sad.
Uh-huh.
The world is basically as it's always been. Basically. Of course, there's been some changes, but you know, we're the sad people.
Uh-huh.
You
Yeah, we
know,
really are.
we are the sad people in
Mm-hmm.
the world.
Yeah.
And you think and you think all the strife and the hatred, the lynchings, the murders, the assassinations, and all those wrongful things that goes against people of color, you figure, hey, ain't y'all tired yet? I guess not.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a simple fix. Leave
Yeah.
them other races alone. Do your own thing. It's a simple fix.
And that's what I said earlier. It's really simple. Just
Mm-hmm.
stop
Yep,
giving them your damn money. It's
exactly.
that damn simple. It is just
Now,
that simple.
and as we keep talking about how we can, we can make a change if we want to. The biggest change that you can make, and if you want to get things done, and again, me and Lady Leisure and April say the same thing. Y'all protesting about the wrong shit. You giving your effort and your time to the wrong shit. They ain't paying attention to what you're saying. They want you to tear up your own neighborhoods. It's simple.
Yeah.
Open up your own in your own
Yeah.
neighborhoods.
Yeah.
You
And
can't get no simpler
Joliet,
than that.
Illinois, we have a lot of black entrepreneurs now that are doing
Mm-hmm.
a lot of things, and I hope I can get them all together and bring them on. And like I said, I would support them. I don't care. They're black, you know.
Right.
But
Mm-hmm.
like
And,
I
and see,
said, we so messed up. We got so many hang-ups that we are not going to support them because, oh, well, they driving a nice car. I ain't going to help them pay their car note. They had this stuff before you.
mm-hmm.
We just messed up. That's just all
And
it
like I
is.
said, that's still part of that brainwashing and that whitewashing technique that they use, and they
Yeah.
still using it. That's part of that. We
I
are
don't know.
brainwashed.
I don't know.
We
I
are
think a lot of
brainwashed.
people.
We are brainwashed to support the oppressor. It's just simple as that. We are brainwashed to support the oppressor. No
And
matter if
I'm
the
gonna
oppressor
tell
is
you, now I
Arab.
can say this. Now I'm gonna say this. There are some people, some black business people that need to get their mess together.
Well, yeah,
If
and
you are
and
going
and
to
and
be selling your items, get your stuff together. I don't have to prepay Walmart or anybody else, you know, before you order my stuff. Um, you need to be timely. Um, you just need to be a person of your word too. And
Mm-hmm.
it shouldn't take me 2 months to get a t-shirt.
Hmm.
Now, so that's the only thing I'm saying. I don't feel like I feel like when you get in the game, you better come in this game 100%. Matter of fact, 150%. I don't want to hear nothing about, oh, the person I had doing this, they wasn't doing this. No, I should not have to wait 2 months to get a t-shirt.
see, that's one of the problems why. It's one of the excuses that we use why we don't patronize our own. Because you do have some of us who do not have it together. And I absolutely agree with you. Because, and you see, again, about us being messed up, I do not understand how you, being a Black person, have your own business and you don't give it the care that you gave that motherfucker that you punched in that 9 to 5 to. You were there on time every day. You did exactly what was required of you.
Support no oppressor.
And if you didn't, you weren't there.
Yeah.
But yet you start your business.
Yeah.
And you want your brother and sister to support you. But yet you're not on top of your own damn business.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, and it is really sad. And that is an excuse that we use for not supporting our own, because there are some of us who are not on top of shit.
Yeah,
who have excuses.
But I support mine.
There should not be an excuse, first of all.
Yeah.
If you're supposed to deliver me a t-shirt, whatever the hell it is, if you tell me I'm going to have this on Friday, if you're not going to have it on Friday, you need to be letting me know on Thursday. You know, I shouldn't have to be calling you after you didn't show up with my shit, or I didn't get my shit on Friday. I shouldn't have to call you on Monday. I should already know why my shit has been delayed.
Well, I put it this way: some people, and that goes for those folks too. Some of them don't have the concept of business.
You know what? It doesn't even have to be a business concept. It's a goddamn courtesy concept.
I agree. Some people in business just to make money, but the business aspect of it, being professional, being courteous, being on top of the stuff, it ain't there.
Yeah. So the only thing we saying is, cause I'm understanding. I can wait a couple of days on things. But the only thing I'm saying is, get you some professional websites. You know, whoever is doing your shipping, make sure they're up to par. You know, just come 150% is all I'm saying. Yep. You know, Black people have to come harder and stronger. Yep. That's all, because you know, they'll cut you off in a minute. I knew I shouldn't have never messed with them Black folks. Right. I didn't have bad experiences, but you know, I keep it's a lot of more other people.
Exactly.
That's a whole lot of products out here.
You know, because you know, you don't do that anywhere else. You know, when Amazon send you the wrong shit, you don't quit shopping on Amazon.
Right.
Exactly. And it happens.
Trust me, I'm an Amazon shopper. It sure does happen.
Yeah.
You know, I done got the wrong shit, broke shit, all kind of shit.
Yeah. Does anybody know how DMX is doing? Because he went 30 minutes without oxygen to the brain. I'm praying for a full recovery, but 30 minutes without oxygen to the brain is not good. I'm also a realist too. And I also believe in miracles. So either way, whatever God's will be done. They've been having prayer vigils all over. DMX is another story. I mean, here at 14 years old, somebody introduced him to crack cocaine. That person needs to be shot as far as I'm concerned. And he's had a life of battling addiction, but he was also on the verses, and he looked so well. DMX was fat, and I really, didn't know that he was having issues again because he looked so well. And my number one movie by DMX, if you get a chance to watch it, Never Die Alone. DMX, very talented guy who has struggled. DMX has struggled with drug addictions. Another human being with issues. So let's all keep him uplifted. Well, his family.
Well, yeah, the last I heard, which was yesterday, and his ex-manager said that he is on life support and in a vegetative state. That was yesterday. Uh, he said that he had spoke with his family, uh, and that he said they were just praying. So yeah, not looking good, and I really hate it because I love me some DMX.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. And again, another talented rapper, actor, you know, tried his best. And it's unfortunate that the age of 14, you know, somebody introduced him to crack cocaine where he didn't have to struggle, struggle his entire life with addictions. Not, who does that to a 14-year-old kid? Yeah,
Hey, a lot of people. You'd
yeah,
be surprised,
yeah,
You would be
yeah,
surprised.
yeah, yeah. I wish it was
Hey,
some
Ricky.
type of way that we could start taking our communities back and, you know, we tell these people what they doing is wrong, you know, send them down the streets of such and such house. They kick their ass, beat their ass,
But
and
see that won't work today, and I'll tell you why that won't work today.
yeah,
Because the one thing that I hate that I didn't do after my mother passed away was continue one of her uh, charitable organizations, and it was for ex-convicts uh, to get them employed. When they got out of prison, and the very and anybody really who wanted a job, but it was targeted towards ex-convicts because it's so very hard when you get out of prison with a felony to get a job. And the thing is, when you're out here in the street, you can't just tell somebody selling drugs, making thousands of dollars a week, that what he's doing is wrong and to stop. Where is he going to go and make thousands of dollars a week? You have to have support services for them. Kicking their ass, sending them back out in the street is not going to help. Because again, these are different times, these are different people. Our parents took care of us. A lot of these kids out here don't even see their goddamn parents twice a week. A lot of these kids out here are selling drugs to take care of their damn parents or their siblings, and sometimes just themselves. So you just can't tell somebody what they're doing is wrong and not, and tell them, hey, you got to stop eating because the way you get your money to eat is wrong. Well, now you got to feed them.
yeah,
You understand what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah,
So, you know, we need a lot more than structure. We need a hell of a lot more than that. You know, I spoke to a young man over the Christmas holidays who was actually a friend of my son's. And I used to beat my son's ass. If you don't stay away from that little badass boy, he was terrible. Terrible little boy. And I said, why is it that you find the worst goddamn kids you can find to hang out with? And I finally met this boy's mom. Good woman, worked all the time, worked 2 jobs. That's why our kids were always in the street. She had 3 boys. Ended up getting this one, his name is Robert. Ended up getting Rob a job after his first 2-year stint in the penitentiary. He came home at 23. Got him a job working construction. At the time, making $22 an hour. And when we talked to him, he said, you know, people say that I can't do this, I can't do that. I said, look, I'll get you a job making some real money. Just cut this shit out, you know? Cut it out. Got him an apprenticeship first. They were paying him $18 an hour to go to school. Today, Rob is in Indiana, owns his own construction company, employs almost 60 people. And he said, you know, had it not been for you, and they call my mother Grams. He said, if it had not been for you and Grams, I probably would have been dead. And see, his dad had left. You know, left his mom with 3 kids and all these damn bills. So she was just working 2 jobs trying to keep a roof over their head. You know, she was never home. Of course, they weren't doing a damn thing she told them to do. You know what I mean? She called one. They all supposed to be in the house. One tell her, oh, he in the bathtub. Oh, he sleep. You know, they out in the street gangbanging. She had no clue.
Well, that's why I don't like when people try to blame the parents for you know, things. And, you know, you can't blame the parents, you know, when they're out here trying to do different things that they're doing to house and feed their kids, and you want to holler, where was the parent?
Exactly.
Miss me with that bullshit.
You know, their mother had no clue. So she would call, and whichever one was home, they go find the other one and say, hey, mama gonna call back, you better be at home. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And she was not at all that type of mom, because she used to kick their ass, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
But she had no idea. Well, 2 of her boys. The 3rd one was a good boy, but she had 2. Who them was some rough riders.
Yeah.
Rob and Keith were horrible. They were horrible.
Yeah.
And I damn near shot him one night. And my son said, Mom, that's my son. I said, this little nigga can't possibly be your friend. Because he in the damn alley getting ready to rob me. I know this not a friend of yours. You know, he was hiding behind my garage in the alley, getting ready to rob me when I went into the garage. And I was getting ready to light his ass up because I saw it.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
14 years old. He was 14 years old.
Has anyone saw the movie Redemption? And that's about Stan Tukey Williams, one of the co-founders of the Crips. I was able to watch that movie over the weekend, and it was an amazing movie. Here a guy tried to right his wrongs before he died. You know, no matter how your life starts, does not have to be the ending of your life,
Exactly.
your life story.
Exactly.
And once he was in prison, he wrote children's books. First of all, he apologized to his victims. People do need to know that. He apologized to the victims and the victims' families. And he wrote children's books. He told kids not to join gangs. It's not cool. Find somebody, because he did have a rough life. I mean, his father abandoned him. His mother tried to do everything. But even though he still died by lethal injection, he still made a difference before leaving this world. He righted his wrongs. And so I just hope everybody is really thinking about what type of legacy that you want to leave with your family and people that know you. What type of legacy do you want to leave? And I want people to think about that, because here you had a former gang leader of one of the
most notorious gangs in the world.
Of the most notorious gangs, the Crips out of LA, changed it around and said, hey, this isn't right. What I did was wrong. He apologized to the victims. He wrote children's books. Yeah, I got all teared up watching that movie. You know, I watched it over the weekend, that and Coming to America. So, I'm
gonna have to read those children's books, because see, yeah. I'm sorry, I don't trust former gang leaders writing children's books. Hell, he could be writing in code, starting a whole new goddamn gang with children. I don't know. I have to read that.
Now there you go, being negative on the man.
I'm not. I'm being real. I'm being real.
They were reading them in schools.
That don't mean shit. They read about Hitler in school. What that mean?
Yeah, but they were you know, he just told people it's not right. He told the kids, yeah, it wasn't right. Don't ever join a gang. A gang should be, find your real family. If the real family, go to church. Don't join the gangs. Yeah. So, yeah, but it was a good story. A good story. Yeah. And let me see. The name of the movie is Redemption. Jamie Foxx plays him. And he has some awesome books. Yeah. Awesome books. Okay. So, hold on for a minute. I'ma bring them up. Lady Alicia, do you know who this Bill is?
How did a white man get off on charges of beating up on an 8-year-old?
Who are you talking about?
Right. We don't know who you're talking about, Bill. Who are you talking about?
Yeah. And you've been coming in, Bill, just making statements.
That's Bill, okay. That's okay. Let him make statements. Yeah. It's okay. Yeah. What white man are you talking about, Bill? We're not familiar.
Yeah. So, Bill, from now on, when you come into the show and if you need help, um, if you can say, how did a white man in this state or this city or an article you can find get off on beating up? Oh, okay. Thank you, Bill.
Who is it?
He's gonna get the name first.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're unfamiliar.
We don't. It might be a lot of them around here. Okay. Yeah. So I'm showing some of the books that hold on.
I almost booted myself out again.
This is these
Oh,
are
I meant to tell you, I ordered another coffee table book.
which one is that?
Solar Coaster.
Oh, okay. All right. Rob's life story. Okay.
Yes, I gotta have that one.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna put him with
Okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna put him with Prince.
Okay. Yeah. These are the books right here that's showing on the screen. And these are Stanley Tukey Williams, and his books where he speaks out about the gang violence. And so if you get a chance, maybe try to read them. Hey, maybe try to buy a few and hand them out.
Right.
Yeah. Phoenix Rising. You watched this story? Yes, it was an awesome story. Like I said, he apologized to his victims, and he righted his wrong. It's gangs and violence. Yeah. Yeah. And so I think somebody like him is who people that they could use to say that, gangs ain't cool. Yeah. But that's only my opinion. That's only my opinion.
You know, the thing is,
yeah,
I don't know. I don't know if they really have any impact. I don't know if those type of books have any impact, because in some aspects, kids can learn from those who've already been there and done that. And in other aspects, they don't get it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's easy for somebody who's done it all to tell you don't do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I wonder if any of the words that he wrote would have prevented him from being, a gang leader. I don't know.
Yeah.
My son and I were talking this morning. We were laughing, and he said, "Ma, do you know our entire family, half are criminals and half are the damn people?" And that's exactly how it is. I mean, shit, we got FBI agents, every goddamn law enforcement in our family you can name. And just as many hard-ass criminals. It seems that we go one way or another. There is no in between in my family. You either on the side of the law or you public enemy number one.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
because he was telling me, I was telling, well, I told you about my cousin Reggie having a triple bypass, and I was telling him, I talked to cousin Reggie last night, and he said, I did not know that cousin Reggie was FBI. I said, are you kidding me? He said, I never knew that in my life. I said, really? He said, I remember cousin Reggie working for the park district. I said, no, fool. He never worked for the park district. That was his cover. He was undercover. And he was like, oh my God, I never knew that. And I just thought it was hilarious. I just thought it was absolutely hilarious that he never knew that.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I listened to everything my elders told me.
I didn't.
I did.
I listened to most things. I didn't listen to everything because, you know.
Yeah. I listened to everything they told me. Now, did I follow it? I listened.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Listened,
Gotcha.
you know,
Okay.
I
Well, in that aspect, so did I.
Yeah.
In that aspect. You know
Yeah.
what? You know who I would really take heed to? My great grandmother.
Yeah.
Because she had such a sweet demeanor. You know what I'm saying? She was soft spoken, she was funny, she just had such a sweet demeanor.
Okay.
And she never had a crossword. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No matter what we did,
Yeah.
she could always make us see how we were wrong without making us feel bad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when she sat up and talked to us and told us what not to do, I listened to her. You know?
Yeah.
I guess maybe because she explained things. And that's something my parents didn't have time for. You did what they told you because they told you to. Period.
Yeah.
You didn't ask a damn question. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I was always the inquisitive type. You know, I always wanted to know why I couldn't do something.
Yeah.
And if you wouldn't give me an answer, then I was going to go and find out what it was about that particular situation, why you didn't want me to do it.
Okay,
So
these are some of the books Spidey say by Dr. Claude Anderson. So this is another author. Um, yeah. Oh, okay. Black people invented everything. Black labor. Yeah. 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 So that's a recommendation by what's a good question, Ricky C.
hey, Facebook user.
Hello, Facebook user. Yeah. 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 Okay. And then I need them websites from people because I'm going to start promoting people on here. I want us all to make it. Yeah. I want us all to make it. This is, now where did she go? Everybody having issues. um, we want to thank you all for joining our shows. Like I said, we are just trying to bring a little wisdom and input from our opinions. And like I tell people, at this point in my life, I'm just trying to do the right thing. And I'm going to speak out against the things that I think are the wrong things. And that's all I can do. That's support your black family. businessman, support them, support their books. Because of course, so much has to go into being a black businessman. You know, you already got strikes against you because your own people don't want to support you. Yeah. Okay. Hey, Tracy. There is. And so, yeah. Okay.
I don't
And
know,
so,
Tracy. It just says Facebook user. Hey,
yeah,
Tracy.
you might have to sign in. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, and like I said, my words of wisdom, words of advice, that I'm gonna try to do every time we have a show. And my words of advice is: do not hang around with people that have nothing to lose. Nothing to lose. They're losers. They don't care about you, and they want to see you lose everything. So don't compromise your integrity and values for these type of people. You know, do not do not condone the behavior. That was my last words of advice for people that feel the need to, spend their life, their day talking about other people, posting their records and information and stuff. You are a demon if you follow this type of behavior. It's not right, it's wrong. And we as black people, no matter, and I know I go off because I call people names in a minute after you done took me there. But like I said, I'm not on here every day talking about certain people. I am not looking up their records. I'm not talking about their family members. Anybody
Posting their addresses,
posting their address,
calling
posting their
CPS on their kids.
it's wrong. And don't hang around these type of people. Remember, you got something to lose. They don't. They get you all hyped up and talking about these other people, and they don't even, they have nothing. If you have any type of integrity and values, you would not support this type of behavior.
I just
Also,
don't understand how you
yeah,
follow somebody that ain't even got a goddamn room. I'm just
and
saying.
first of all, and I'm gonna
How
say
you
this
listen to them?
again,
I'm
I
not
don't
listening
like
to
people.
nobody that don't have more than me.
Yeah, uh, I don't like people, and I don't fool with people that cause division. If you cause division, I don't want you around me. And that goes from every
Oh,
aspect of my life. And then I don't like these people that choose who they're going to have at events, who they're going to have do stuff. You're a loser. You're the biggest loser. Because if you
woo,
can't
here we go.
invite everybody, don't invite some. That causes division. You're a loser.
But
You
that's
are
what they want to do.
you
They
are
want
not
to
the
cause
greatest.
division.
You're the worst in my book. So,
That's what they want to do. They
we
want to cause division because everybody wants to be a
yeah,
goddamn leader.
yeah. Well,
There
I
go
want to
Tracy.
know.
Hey,
I
Tracy,
want to
we see you
know
now.
who done wrote the platforms for these people. Um, and this goes from all type of groups. Who done wrote the platform for you to say who's okay and who's not okay?
Well,
Because
that
last time
platform,
I checked, you wasn't shit neither.
that's where that platform comes from. It comes from within them. Because see, you judge people by your own characteristics. Everybody
Right.
does it, it's only natural.
Right.
Okay.
And so, you know, um, don't fool with these people. Don't fool with people that cause division. Don't fool with people when you fall out. Let them folks go. Because if they do it to one person, they will do it to you. Now, I can forgive you, but I don't have to fool with you.
Exactly.
And you are not my God. You are not my God. My God. So, yeah. So that's all I have to say for today. You know, I love myself. I could stand alone. Yeah, because like I said, please do not go along with all of this type of behavior that's been displayed on social media, on YouTube. Don't go along with the division. Don't go along with the you
Attacks.
the attacks. Don't go along with these people think they're better than them, or we're not gonna have this person or fool with this person, and then you just as dirty as me. Miss me with the mess. Yeah.
Well, you know, when people say that someone else thinks they're better, that's because they feel inferior. You know, I would have people say, you always act like you were better than us. Well, first of all, I wasn't acting. Or what's that word they used to use? Um,
You hating on them? Like they got
no.
something?
Oh,
Like
hell
what am
no.
I hating on you for?
Look, first of all, ain't nobody ever told me I was hating on them because I
Yeah.
always been the bitch to hate. Okay, I've always been the one to hate.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh no. What is that?
Mm-hmm.
What is that? I'm trying to think of the phrase that they always use with me. Um, in other words, they were saying that I act superior. No, you feel inferior. I don't act anything. I'm who I am.
Yeah. Right.
So if
Yeah.
inferior is how you feel, that's on you.
Yeah.
It's got nothing to do with me.
Yeah. And if you had to dim somebody else's light to try to shine, you ain't shit neither.
There it is.
If you had to come on the
There it
scene
is.
and dim somebody else's light so you can shine, you ain't shit neither. And any people that follow this type of behavior, you ain't shit neither. So
I guess April calling out everybody who ain't shit.
yeah, today is you ain't shit day. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah.
That is hilarious.
Yeah. And so just try to do the right thing in life, people. And let me tell you, so many good things and so many blessings will come to you, all unexpected. And just do the right thing. But if you co-sign griminess, sliminess, you're no better
You
than that.
grimy. Shit, you
You are a
grimy.
slime ball too. Yeah. So, yeah. So, I would like people. There is I love me some Nino Brown.
We not Nino Brown, girl.
Yes, there's a guy called Nino Brown, and he is on YouTube. Yeah, and let me see.
What does Nino Brown do?
Looking for closure. Yeah. Stop going back trying to figure out why they did you like that. Just accept what they did. Hold on. I'm trying to keep it pushing. Everybody ain't real. Yeah, hold on.
You got to keep it moving, dog. You can't expect another you out of somebody else. Everybody ain't built how you built.
Is that Nino Brown you listening to?
Hold on. Yeah, I'm trying to.
Your woman cheated on you, so what?
Yeah. This guy right here. I don't know if it's showing.
She gonna do you work the daytime. You know why? Because you came back.
Hold on.
Somebody stole from you. Just accept what they did and move on and find somebody else that ain't gonna steal your shit. Understand what I'm saying? Real. Your search, looking for real.
I heard that. You know, I've said that too. You know, because you know, I believe it was Maya Angelou who said, "When people show you who they are, believe them."
Right, that's who they are.
Believe them.
Yeah.
Is that Nino Brown?
Yeah, that's him.
They mama wasn't real. How they gonna keep it real with you when they was based on a lie from the get-go? Two haters.
Ooh.
Hater mama, hater daddy make a hater child. Lying ass daddy and a hater mama make a lying ass, hating ass child. And that's what they lying to you and they hate you. That's why they stealing from you. You sleeping with the enemy, that's why she cheating on you. Understand what I'm saying? Stop going looking for closure. Closure is a scam, man. Accept what they did, dog. That's like somebody who just got their house foreclosed on, right? How owner of the house that got the foreclosed go back to the house trying to open up the door with the same key? That ain't your house no more. Move on. Closure. Closure is accepting what they did and knowing that you can't come back to my shit no more. Yeah, closure is knowing that you gonna need me again and you can't provide what I used to require. Yeah, closure is knowing that you can't come back over here no more, because that's the best revenge when you done level up.
Yeah, I've always said that closure is a myth. It's a myth. What the hell is closure? What is that? I just need closure. The nigga left your ass. That ain't closure enough for you?
And steal from you out your pocketbook. You done met a man that don't want to use you for your food stamp. You done met a man that don't care goddamn about the stimulus check. He telling you put that up, they put something with that, and they go open up something. You done met a real man.
Let me stop this. But anyway, if you can look, because I don't want them to report me. But if you can get a chance, follow Nino Brown. He tells it like it is. And when I listened to him, I said, oh, wow, he sounds like us.
Yeah. I have to go listen to him. Because, I've said exactly the same things he said. I got to listen to him.
Yeah.
You know, that we had that conversation on Easter, me and the kids. It was so funny. Mm-hmm. Because my granddaughter came home with her friend for Easter.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Boyfriend or a friend or?
She says they're friends.
Oh, okay. They're boyfriends. Yeah. They're boyfriend and girlfriend.
She says they're friends.
Yeah. Hey, Atmos Love Zone. Yeah. How are you? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, Atmos Love Zone, he does good shows on Sunday. We had church Easter Sunday. And then, you know, he does shows. Atmos, I'm telling everybody, let's not condone the behavior, of all of this back and forth. No, don't support it no more. Okay. And guess what? These two elderly ladies, elderly but beautiful ladies. Oh, let me put my because of course, you know, I think I am number one. I was raised that I was a star. And so don't forget my words of advice. And we are going to get ready because General Hospital will be coming on. We've been watching General Hospital for 40-something years. And we just thank everybody. And just keep remembering the words of advice that, you know, I'm trying to tell people don't. That's all. And you don't have to listen to me if you don't want to. Don't forget to check out Dr. Claude Anderson books. Don't forget to check out Stanley Tukey Williams books. If you know somebody that's in the gang, maybe you can buy the book. He was the
Or
co-founder
at risk of
or
being in a
at-risk
gang.
kids, and tell them this ain't cool. It is our responsibility. We've got to go back and we've got to help these kids. It's our responsibility to try to reach them and teach them. If I can't reach or teach you, I'm gone from you. So that's the reason why I do not talk to some people. If I cannot reach or teach you, or you don't want to listen to me, and you feel like going to jail is important, bye. See you, ain't gonna be you.
Oh my God,
Everybody
she
have
didn't
a
say
nice
that.
night. Lady Alicia, do some closing arguments. If y'all want us to come back on later on, we can talk later on.
Did
But
she say the closing arguments? We ain't in court, girl. I ain't giving no closing arguments.
give a closing statement.
Respect my opinion. We out of here, baby. I just
Yeah,
wanted to. I want to thank everybody who came over. Atlas, I wish you came earlier next show when we actually have content. We just hopped on and talked some shit because we old ladies and that's what we do. But I want to thank everybody who came. Love you guys in the chat. Thank you so much.
yeah,
Y'all know we watch Journal Hospital Monday through Friday at 2:00. So at 2:00 we got to be out of here.
right.
Also, I want everybody to stay diligent in protecting themselves against COVID. There's new strands out here. The shit is real. So, don't get complacent. Double mask, wash your hands, keep your hand sanitizer, your wipes, all that good stuff. And, stay protected.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We probably hop back on tonight. We'll have
Yeah,
some
we'll
good
probably
content.
because we've got to get everybody that's selling something, and then we're gonna try to get Spidey Man to come back on because he owes us the nutrition show. Yes,
Oh,
respect my opinion.
yes, he
We have
does
not
owe us the
forgotten.
nutrition show.
DJ Spider Man owes us the nutrition show, and then because Spidey Man always talked about sea moss, and then we know somebody that's selling sea moss products. So we want to help everybody out here make it. I want everybody to make it. Yeah,
Absolutely. Absolutely.
yeah. Level up. If you are a black business owner, we need you to give us 150%. Yeah. So, and then we also need people to still keep continuing to support black business owners, no matter what another one has did to you. That's all I have to say. Stay safe. Let's keep DMX in our
In our
prayers.
prayers. Yes.
And he did
Yes.
lose oxygen to his brain for 30 minutes.
Him, his
So,
family, his friends,
yeah, keep
you
his
know,
family and friends
in
because
your
I'm
prayers,
pretty
his
sure,
fans.
yeah, they have got to, they're dealing with some choices and decisions that they probably never thought they would have to deal with. So,
And on that note, Lady
peace.
Leisure, I'm out.
I'm out.